Hey everybody, it's the Boss Lady here, coming to you from my kitchen. Normally I always say from my vehicle. Excuse the water sound. I am in the process of getting ready to wash my dishes. So I thought I'd just hang out with you guys. Sorry, while I do that. First I gotta clean some things here. Just clean out the sink so I can do what I need to do. But how is everybody doing? As you can see, Boss Lady is home. And today is Tuesday, right? Yes, March 24th. So, and I'll go into more detail of why I'm home, why I am home, and why I'm not at work. So, but I just need to empty out this basin real quick so I can wash it and then get to doing what I need to do. So, like I said, how is everybody? I am doing okay. Miss Peanut is home. And she's home, of course, you know, schools are closed. She's actually sleeping right now, so she's probably going to wake up because she's hearing me talk. I try not to talk too much when I know she's resting, but y'all, I got to get this kitchen clean because I got to get what I plan to cook for dinner out, so yeah. But anyway, I've been seeing a lot of things on social media lately, a lot of things just in the news. Everybody's going TikTok crazy, and before you ask, Boss Lady, no, Boss Lady is not getting on TikTok. I don't have time for that. Honestly, I just don't. It's cute and all. I've been kind of watching some of the videos and laughing, and it seemed like as soon as a lot of people had to shelter in, you know, shelter in place, everybody just jumped on TikTok, and I'm just like, I'm not there. I like watching some of the videos that I see posted on either Facebook or Instagram, but I just don't have time for that. Not in my life. It's not part of something that I want to do. So, anyway. No disrespect to those who are doing it, but just it's not for Boss Lady. If you're wondering what I was just doing, I was cleaning out my basin that I wash my dishes in with soap and bleach. You know, sanitizing it down so I can get ready to wash my dishes. Because, you know, just got to be clean. I went out this past weekend to try and get some toilet paper. Not that we are low, but I don't want to get low. So I wasn't going to get like, you know, 5 and 6 packs. I was actually going to see if I could just find me one big pack. And that was it. Every store we went to, there was no toilet paper. There was only like very few paper towels. Which I just find disheartening. Especially with now, you know, the stores have different hours. And supposedly only, you know, seniors and those with compromised immune systems, they can only go the first hour. Or not only go, but it's designated for them to go the first hour. So I'm thinking, okay, you know, there should be something. Nope. So that kind of irritated me. And if you're wondering what I'm looking at, I'm looking outside because I'm actually waiting for a visitor to stop by. But anyway, so yeah, so that was disheartening to not be able to find any toilet paper. I mean, like none. And I had a cousin tell me, oh, well, this store has it. We went to, I think when I last had posted about it, we went to 6 stores. We actually ended up at 7 stores. And nobody had it. The store that my cousin sent me to, they had got a shipment in at 12. We got there at 1:45. And when I tell you those shelves were bare and there was nothing but boxes, it was ridiculous. I just couldn't believe it. I'm not going to let the water run the entire time of this video, just so you know. I'm just filling up my basin so that way I can get dishes in there to soak and shift some things around in the kitchen so then I can, you know, get some stuff together for dinner today. But anyway, so yeah, we went to We went to 2 Targets, 2 Walmarts. We went to Family Dollar. We went to Walgreens. We went to a Elite store, Barley's. And then we went one more store. Oh my gosh, I can't remember what the store was. But we did. We ended up at 7 stores. And I was like, are you serious? People are still hoarding, which I think is just ridiculous. So then when the government is telling folks, don't hoard, just get what you need for the week or get what you need for 2 weeks, there should still be toilet paper available. Seriously. There should still be tissue out there. And like I said, I wasn't going to get 4 or 5 packs. I just was going to get one big pack, like a 12 pack, or was not 12 pack. Yeah, 12 pack. 12 rolls or whatever. Couldn't even find that. I was like, are you serious? My doctor said our local grocery store had some of the cheap stuff, for 99 cents or whatever. And he was making a joke talking about, but it only lasts for a day. You get 2 rolls and it lasts for a day. I'm like, okay, even, oh, that's the other store. We went to Dollar Tree. Nothing. So it's been interesting to say the least. Yeah, it's been interesting. And then to see people just kind of, I don't know, people are sitting up here, they're making negative comments about folks and just doing the most. Then I'm seeing videos, people, fighting, and I'm just like, what are the times that we are living in? Seriously, what times are we living in? And then here's the other thing. So I'm going to do a funny. Let me grab something real quick. But I was thinking about this morning because not only am I getting ready to clean the kitchen, but I'm also getting ready to do my hair, wash my hair, and deep condition and things since I'm home. And the one thing I was thinking about was, I know they don't close the beauty salons and stuff like that. And so, a lot of people can't go get their hair done. But I'm like, they even close the beauty supply store. So for those of us who can do our own hair, we can't even go and get product unless, we're at Target or Walmart. Because I want to say the beauty supply stores are closed too. And I was like, really? All I wanted was another wig. I had ordered some wigs. And I ordered some and they were all supposed to be different. Okay? All supposed to be different. But they ended up being all the same. And then, not only were they the same. Oh, my hand. Not only were they the same, but they were cheaply made. So with them being cheaply made, I was like, I'm not wearing that. I mean, it looked like, even my nails aren't done. It looked like the cap itself was just plastic or something. It was a hot mess, y'all. I was none too pleased. I said, are you kidding me? So I spent $45 on these wigs. Well, it was 3 wigs for $45. And I mean, I can wear it if I have a hat on. If I wear, even if I wear my turban, I can wear my turban and probably be fine with it. But not just out where you can see the top of it, because it's not cute. So that had me discouraged. Then, what was the other thing? The wigs that I do have, I mean, I got the one that I've been wearing, but I'm like, it's getting a little tired, I thought about washing it today, deep conditioning it and see how that goes. But I'm to the point now where I'm like, thank God I'm blessed with a head full of hair, so I can still be all right, Luckily, I did my stock up of my nails, so when I'm not washing dishes every 2-3 minutes, I could do my nails or whatever, you know what I mean? But, oh my gosh, I was just like, really? Oh my goodness. Luckily, though, I can go to Walmart, Target, I can still get nails, so that's not a thing either. Let me grab this other pot, guys. But I was sitting here thinking dang, I really wish I could go to the beauty supply store so I could, get me something, but whatever. I'm going to be home for the next week, so It's all good. But anyway, so back to this whole corona stuff. Y'all, this is some crazy times we are living in, you know. And then you got folks who, I mean, now granted, we are people who, if you hear too much, you gonna panic, you know. And you can't tell me now one person hasn't had that spirit of panic. You know, you got so many of these Bible thumpers. Yep, I called it what it is. Bible thumpers. Oh, you just need to pray to the Lord. You just need to pray to the Lord. You know what? The Lord knew me before I was formed in my mother's womb. And so he knew there was going to come a time such as this that it would put a fear in my heart. It would scare me. It would have me questioning, Lord, why? He knew this. Now, by him knowing this, he did give rest. He has given rest. He's allowed peace, you know. Even if it's just within these four walls, he has allowed me peace. But he also allowed me the fact that I can think for myself and that I can wonder and question and be considerate and think of those who have less than me. So, just like I said, I went to the stores looking for, you know, looking for stuff. And I'm like, if I can't find it, and I at least have a little bit of means to get me through this week, you know, because here I was trying to prepare for next week or next week, you know what I'm saying? But if God's given me that means, but I know there are people out there who don't have the means, who don't have it for right now today, I'm like, Lord, what are we going to do? You know, I mean, there are people who are assisting. There are people who are helping those less fortunate. But what happens when that help runs out? Okay. And then even like with my job is telling me I'm an essential employee. Now, I've told you guys, I don't do any type of direct care with patients. All I do is staff the building and make sure they got supplies. Stuff that can be done remotely. Now, only thing that can't be done remotely is putting the supplies away. But there's people in that building who can do that. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like what my role is, it's not that essential that I would have to be in the building to get it done. To me, that's more of a micromanaging situation. But I could be wrong. I don't know. And as much as I always had that desire to work in healthcare, I will tell you right here, right now, I have no desire for it. None. None whatsoever. And I'm not laughing. I'm just telling you the straight, honest truth. Especially when I don't do direct care. If I don't do direct care, you know, I don't feel that me being in the premises is essential. So, that's my 4 thoughts and things. That's what I want to talk about. So, I guess this is a Talk About It Tuesday, talking about what I want to talk about. But, y'all, I'm just saying, it's crazy. And our governor, right now, it has not issued the shelter in place. Now, we have states around us. We have Michigan, they ordered shelter in place. We have Wisconsin, they ordered shelter in place. I want to say even Illinois. And I'm talking about I'm not talking about the West Coast, the East Coast. I'm talking about right around in the Midwest who has shelter in place. And our governor has not gotten to the point of that yet. And I know he's saying he's doing it so people who can work can still work. I get that. But if they don't open up unemployment to at least give us something, I'm okay with that as well. So, I don't know. People are saying and doing all kinds of things. Y'all, all I want is just to be safe. I want to keep my child safe. Miss Peanut was in the house for, let me see how many days. We didn't take Miss Peanut out the house until Sunday. And even taking her out Sunday, I was terrified. Like, you know, it's one thing for me to go out, but it's another thing for her to go out. And so we took her out you know, one, to just get her out the house, get her some fresh air. She's been in the house for, you know, over a week. But we took her out. I made sure she was masked up. We had sanitizer at the ready. You know, every time she would go, I was like, don't touch anything. Don't touch anything. You know, if you even look like somebody's going to cough, go the opposite way. You know, I hate to be like that, but... And then, you know, there was this man... Let me tell you this quick story. There was a man inside Target. And I was looking for the emergency immunity packets. And apparently he was too. The man, he had on gloves and he had on a mask. Okay. But they even said, if you put on the gloves and you touch one thing, but then you turn around and touch something else, you done contaminated what you done touch. So he literally was like, there was about, let's see, there was 3 each of the flavors. He literally was touching every single box on the shelf. And I'm like, really? First of all, you got on gloves. So I don't know what else you done touched. Then you're out here touching every single thing. Y'all, it took all I had not to curse that man. Because I'm like, look, I'm going to need you to get some act right. Move around. Please. And thank you. But I have been praying. I have been reading the word, you know. And I know God don't give us a spirit of fear, but he does give us, you know, our own sound mind. You know, even, I mean, families arguing with each other. Folks don't like each other. Who they living with. I'm just like, thank God my husband and I like each other. Seriously, thank God we do like each other. But, you know, people just need to calm down a little bit. Just a little bit. You know, for me, a lot of anxiety pops up when I'm listening to the news a little too much. And so I have to just turn it off. Turn it off. Don't read the news. You know, if I see some of like the little funny memes and stuff, even though this technically is not a time for jokes, but you got to keep your laughter up, because if you don't, you know, I mean, I'm not laughing at no one who has lost their life. I'm not laughing at no one who is in the ICU, because that's not a laughing matter. But, you know, there are some, like, little jokesters out there with the little memes, like, with toilet paper, stuff like that. You know, that stuff is kind of funny. So I try to keep my laughter up that way. Just so that I can, you know, keep from losing my mind. So, that'd be about that. I'm just trying to keep it together. Keep it 100, though. You know, some people need to definitely scale it back. But as far as like cooking and stuff, cooking has been fine. I will tell you this. I was watching something and they were saying how, you know, when we eat certain things, that's why we get sick and things like that. And I can guarantee you, I believe that wholeheartedly, because we did go to McDonald's, was it Sunday? And it like made me sick. Just, you know, just because I hadn't been eating it, you know. So, even though, yeah, I get tired of washing dishes and cooking, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being able to eat and control what's going in and out of our bodies, in and out of our systems, because, man. And I really don't even want to get in the habit of now kind of going to no restaurants, because you just don't know. You don't know how clean folks is, even though they claiming one thing, but you know, could be doing another. So whew, all right, so I got that cleaned up. Wanted to make sure I had that done. Wipe the stove one more time. I've been going through wiping door handles and knobs and light switches and stuff like that. Just making sure that, you know, stuff is clean. You know, just in case if, oops, did forget to wash a hand or two. Not that I've been forgetting it all, because, honey, let me tell you. That's the other meme that was going around about the ashy hands from washing hands and stuff. Yes, that is real. Lord, that's real. Because been washing hands like crazy. Whew, all right. Sorry about that. I had that in the way. But anyway, just wanted to pop in and say, hey, y'all, hey. And I'm going to go ahead and get ready for my visitor. Oh, shoot. 2 more dishes I forgot. I forgot they were behind me. Well, this will be the next go-round because Mama done right now. But anyway, I'm going to get ready for my visitor. And you guys be well, be gracious. Stay prayed up. Keep your hands washed, sanitized. Stay out of the public as much as you can. I know I have to go to the grocery store to pick up some things. And I'm trying to figure out who I can take with me to, you know, help grab everything. But, cause especially if I go when boss man's at work. Which I possibly could go after he gets off work. But I want to be able to get into the stores to get, you know, certain things that are high demand when he's not home. So I have it. But you guys be well. And I'll see everybody in a new video. Bye, guys.